does, but I don't think I have any followers that are there.
Somebody gonna pop up from right there. Watch. A Scandinavia and a Netherlands.
Good morning, guys. It is Thursday. I want to just say I apologize for not closing out the video. Last night I've just been struggling. I'm still in bed. It's 10:30. I really need to eat, but I just don't have any strength. So maybe I'll try to eat some baby food and a banana and probably lay back down because we have a meeting at 5:30, so that's what my day consists of, which is high for me, the bottom number, because I'm normally like over 60 or 70, but these headaches are really getting on my nerves. And even when I was having migraines, like I would have a couple a week, but like this is almost like every day my head's hurting and I don't know what the heck is going on. So I'm about to take my morning meds, which is my CellCept, and I will take one of my migraine meds, my Fiorcet, and a Zofran for nausea. I'm waking up with the headache, so I don't know what's really going on. So I'll be back in bed until it's time for me to go to this other meeting, and I pray that I feel better. Yeah, I see my Fiorcet, the blue, and it has like a little heads on it to let people know it's for headaches. I thought that was pretty neat when I got this. I mean, I've had this bottle for forever, but I just thought that was pretty neat. So you kind of know, like, hey, this med is for this. So that was a really smart thing for them to do. Headed to the meeting of the high school track club that we're going to be helping host one of their big meets on Saturday. Starts at 5:30, it's 4:53. So I was trying to leave a little earlier, but that didn't work. But nevertheless, I'm just praying that I will not get as much 5 o'clock traffic, because I'm going like the opposite direction of what most people are coming. So yeah, so the hubby is done at the one track meet that he had for the charter school, which is about 45 minutes away. So I guess we should get there around the same time. He may be like 10 minutes behind me or something. So I'm sitting here and the gate is locked. So there was a parent in front of me and she was like, I called my son who's on the track team to tell him, you know, the gates were locked. And they were like, well, we could squeeze through this little part of the thing. And I'm going to show you. Y'all see that? Your girl's got hips and a lot of butt. And I don't even think my body can even fit through there. Because the parents that were talking were little skinny parents. And they were saying the gates to the actual stadium were locked. And I'm like, how would you lock people in a facility when there's cars clearly parked inside of the stadium parking? Like, why would you lock it? I'm not finna get out of my... First off, let me show you. Y'all see how far of a walk from where I'm at and how far the actual stadium is? No, sir. Girl, I already can't breathe. And I'm flaring and I'm not finna walk that far, not today. And then have to walk all the way back. If you don't have nobody to open your gate up, then it's you gonna be less than parents to attend this. Well, this man kind of had a stomach, so he made it through this little spot. But I just don't understand why you have to walk all the way there when you called a meeting for 5:30. I'm not finna, no. So my husband was calling, the coach to say, hey, the gate is locked. Now, if my husband pulls up, I'll walk with him, because that way if I pass out, it'll be somebody there to pick me up. This is ridiculous. I told him, I said, if I can't figure out what you're telling me and how to get to wherever, they're going to be without a volunteer, because I'm not finna walk no country mile to come help somebody when you know you done called a meeting for 5:30. What kind of mess is this? I'm tired. Like, just that little amount took a lot out of me. So I'm supposed to help clerk. The hubby's going to do high jump, him and one other coach, and then one of our other coaches is going to do the discus and javelin events. Yeah, I'll rest up tomorrow. That way I'll have half of the energy that I need, to do what I gotta do on Saturday. Happy Friday, everyone.
St. Patrick's Day? Is that what it is?
Is it Happy Friday? I don't know. Is it St. Patrick's Day? Is it St. Patrick's Day? I don't be into days like that. No.
Not for St. Patrick's Day?
No. Not for really any holiday.
National something day. I'm like, what?
Oh, National Nutrition Month. That's the difference. That's part of the track club. That's my job. No, it's this month.
Oh, I know. It was something else you said.
Anyway, back to what we were doing. Say hello.
I did say hello.
Oh, I don't remember you saying hello.
Yeah. Maybe I should have said hello to nutrition people. You would have heard me.
Whatever. So, I said I wasn't going to do anything today but rest. That didn't happen. So, we're about to meet one of our, why did you get off at Fairfield? Just getting old, Jesus. We just driving and we don't even know where we going, Lord. We're supposed to be trying to go meet one of the parents that has the company that's doing the t-shirts for the track club this year, to pick up the order, as well as we're going by Sam's to handle a couple things, and I don't know where else we're going. I know the event for my cousin on my dad's side, their birthday party thing is tonight at 7, so we'll be going to that. And do you have anything else scheduled today, dear? Nothing else. I don't even... Are you doing track today? No track practice. Woohoo. So, yeah. The struggle. Hey, guys. How are you? So, it's later on that in the day. We took care of the stuff we had to do earlier today, but we got home, still had stuff to do. I probably got like a 30-minute nap in that. So I'm tired. So me and the hubby are now heading to my family's, my dad's side of the family get together. So it started at 7, it's 6:30. So we'll get there a little bit about 7:30 or so, but that is what we're doing. I have to take my pain medicine and a muscle relaxer because the pain was so bad. It rained, and it's still sprinkling, so it's pretty much going to be like that all weekend. So we're just, it's like when you're already hurting in a flare and then you get weather on top of it, it just makes things 10 times worse. Like, I think it's like my pain was a 20. Like right now, it's probably a 15. I'm just trying to put on a smile, and because I've had to cancel certain events with them due to health issues, or we're out of town because of track. So I'm just like making it my point this year to try to attend things of people, especially people that are there for us, and and my circle is small as it is, so I'm trying to, you know, no matter what, I just have to rest up before I go. So tomorrow we have a track meet, and I was going to try to stay from about 8 to 1 at least, or 2, to get some training in, but the welcome committee person, she's out of town. I didn't know until I said something to my husband. He was like, oh yeah, I forgot she's out of town. Yeah, so I did not know that. So therefore, I will be able to go help in the morning for the track meet, but I have to, you know, leave about 11:30 in order, or 11 o'clock at least, in order for me to, you know, get the sign up and everything ready. And we're trying to pass out t-shirts and all that because we have a track meet next Saturday. So it was just a lot. And then, like, it's up in the air if we're going to have practice on Sunday because the weather is just so finicky here in Florida. You just don't know. I'm praying that weather holds off for track practice for Saturday and Sunday, because we had to cancel Sunday due to severe storms. So yeah, that's where we're at. Like you uncomfortable.
I am.
John and Evelyn. Thank you. The choir, Portia, where are you? No, I know.
Thank you. Yeah, this is Rick Handel.
You swimming now?
All right.
One, two, three.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to Evelyn and Sean. Happy birthday to you. And many more.
Good morning, guys. It's Saturday and it's 7:43 in the morning. Very early for me. So about to pick up some breakfast really quick for me and the hubby. Our track club is helping the local one of the local high school track clubs. They're having a pretty big meet, about 20 schools from all over, and we're gonna help volunteer up until about 11 o'clock because our track practice starts at noon. We may go back depending on, you know, the weather and how we feel, but yeah, we're tired. We were gonna get up at 6 something this morning, but that didn't work. So we're doing Whataburger for breakfast. Hey guys, so I'm tired. Left track meet, had to go say hi to my cousin that came over here from Alabama to get her hair done. It's been a crazy morning. The track meet was going fine, but you don't really check any kids in the clerk until the afternoon. So I told the lady I'll probably come back. But in the midst of all of that, like, husband's still stuck at that track meet, and that's what I hate about us volunteering, because he never gets out when he's supposed to. And I have one other coach that's supposed to be at practice. She was also, the coach just called and was saying the gate was locked, and I was like, are you freaking kidding me? So I called the guy and he was like, no, like, it was dummy locked. I was just like, because I don't want to have to be ugly today. No, today's a good day and I'm not finna be stressed out. But anywho, so got that situated, told her it was dummy locked, stayed on the phone to make sure she could open the gate. So I'm like a minute away from the track. But I got a call from my cousin. Her mom passed away, which is my aunt. it's my grandmother's brother's wife. So she was like in her 90s, and she started getting dementia like within the last like less than a year, and having like lots of dehydration spells. They had a feeding tube, so it was a lot of stuff going on. So she just told me earlier, well, soon as pretty much not even an hour after I was at the track meet, that she passed away. So then I had to stop what I was doing to notify the family, because we have like 5 or 6 generations in Alabama. So had to call a couple different relatives, aunts, so they could spread the word. I was just like, Lord, it's just a lot. And so tonight's thing, I'm decided I'm gonna go for my mom's side of the family. And this is my mom's side of the family, the one that, you know, she passed away. Super sweet lady. Oh my gosh, she can make the best from scratch homemade pound cakes. Was like amazing. She could really cook, and I'm really gonna miss her. And I felt so bad because I was gonna go see her last Saturday, but her daughter, because she was at a nursing home, and her daughter was like, well, I'm going super early because her daughter had a funeral to go to last week. And so I said, oh, well, I'll just wait, you know, and try to do a different day where it's, you know, you guys aren't rushing or whatever. And so I just never got a chance to like coordinate with our schedules to get up there, because she also takes care of her dad who has Alzheimer's, and he has Alzheimer's pretty bad. So I just feel for her, because it's hard when you have 2 parents that are ill, and then, you know, her dad, she's taking care of pretty much 24 hours. But was able to put him in a nursing facility for like respite care for what do you call it? So she said he has to come out tomorrow. So I think they only like give him 3 days or something like that. Like whatever insurance plan, he only gets so many hours, I guess a month or something. And I just feel for her, because like she retired early, you know, and she has been taking care of her parents. She has a sister who lives in the same, you know, in our city, but she doesn't really do a whole lot. So I am pulling up to practice. So when I get done here, I'm gonna call back and go back to the other track practice, because the lady told me to call her to see, because she said normally they're done by 4, so she's gonna see where they're at when I'm done at 2, because I want to get more training as much as possible. So she's super sweet lady, so I'm gonna call her back, so she didn't want me to waste my time to come all the way, you know, there and not be. Dang, she just opened the gate like not even 2 minutes ago, and it's like a freaking thing full of people already. And I have all the equipment, because I had my car, but then the coach was like, hey, can you bring all the equipment? And I'm like, oh, sweet baby Jesus. So then I had to turn around, take my car, and go get the van. Glad I was still on that side of town, but it was definitely different. So now I have a whole bunch of parents that I got to get signed in. So yeah, I'll be back, guys.
Here we go. Fort Walton Beach, PHS. Pine Forest, Fort Walton Beach, PHS.
Guys, so we are back home. We've been back home probably, I think we got here right at 6. So tired. I had a salad. I couldn't even eat it all. I just finished a pear, just to have something else in my system. So your girl is about to, sorry for no light, lay it down, call it a night. I'm itching really bad, and when I get in a like super bad flare from being in the sun, I always itch like severely, and the bottom of my feet are on fire. They feel like fire ants or something. So your girl is about to lay it down. I did not make it back to Alabama because the event started at 5 and I thought it was at like 6:30. So by the time we got finished at back at the track meet the second time around, it was too late for me to try to make it to, Alabama. But I hope everyone had an awesome Saturday, and I will get to talk to everyone on tomorrow, Lord's willing. Be blessed. Yo, why is my husband clowning on my butterfly rash and my face breaking out right now?
It ain't look like that, man.
It ain't look like that. My
It's a
feelings hurt.
dragonfly.
He's talking about butterflies are pretty. That's a dragonfly. See what I gotta deal with, y'all? You see him over here?
If I need to peak Scandinavians and Netherlands. Yeah.
What's the purpose of you just saying that?
They can test us back. What they call it? Bloggers bike. Floggers bike. Blog. It's a blog? Blog.
What does that got to do with what we talking about?
I'm talking about them. You talking about that. I ain't talking about that, baby. I just told you.
But why did you just say Scandinavian?
Look at this. That don't wait. The scenery. The scenery.
So you're talking about the TV?
No, the people.
On TV?
No, that's gonna be seeing us.
So it's people from Scandinavia?
And Netherlands.
I don't think so.
Why they want to see us? You say it go all over the world.
It does, but I don't think I have any followers that are there.
Somebody gonna pop up from right there. Watch. A Scandinavian and a Netherlands. Y'all hit us up.
Then what?
You'll see what I'm talking about. No, that's funny.
I don't know. I think we're just delirious because we're so tired right now that nothing.
I know what I'm saying.
Is making. No, that don't make sense.
What don't the Scandinavians don't make sense?
No, that you even brought them up.
You say it go everywhere.
But why did you bring it up?
We gonna see them hit us up.
But okay. First you talking about my butterfly rash. Then you go to the Netherlands.
I'm telling you, that ain't a butterfly. Y'all actually, if you get a close up, that is not no butterfly. Butterfly, I see butterflies. They like this, soft, and pretty and soft.
So I ain't pretty.
No, I'm just saying.
No, I'm not pretty.
That's dragonfly.
Are you saying I'm not pretty?
You say you don't feel good.
But are you saying I'm not pretty?
Get a
it sure took you a long time.
Get a picture on that side of it and send them out. And they're going to be like, what is that? What's wrong with you?
Jesus. Y'all see, I already can't breathe. And he had me sitting over here choking. I had to check my oxygen level. Eyes watering. Because it's just, he got issues, y'all. He have issues. But I love you.
I love you too.
I already told y'all good night, but I guess now it's gonna be good night.
What are you doing?
Why can't I touch your face?
Yeah, see, you said to grab them jaw. Losing that jaw weight, well, boy, I'm telling you.
Ooh, look at that jawbone. He's sweaty losing weight, y'all. I'll be like, you just had fried chicken and buttered rice. Jesus. Well, I'm going to try to attempt to get up. This electric blanket feels so good since he will not turn the fan off. So aggravating because it is cold. All right, guys. You got anything else to say, sir?
No. Oh, I saw this.
Good night.